This queen used to make men duel to the death before sleeping with the winner. Her name was Nzinga, and she was a total power freak. She ruled Angola in the 1600s, and she did not like being referred to as queen. She was a king to her people, and she even ruled dressed as a man. It was a way for Nzinga to feel powerful by reversing gender roles, but it did not stop there. She was famous for keeping a large harem of young men, known as male wives. There was a whopping 80 of these men in her harem, and they were only allowed to wear dresses and function as women of the palace. At nighttime, she would randomly pick 2 of her wives and make them engage in a brutal fight to the death. She would watch with lust as men ripped each other's hearts out for her. The winner was rewarded with spending only a single night with her, as no one ever slept with her twice. In the morning, the victor would also get killed, and she would start all over again. You'd be surprised, but she only disbanded the harem after turning 75 years old, upon which she married the youngest member, a boy young enough to be her child. This woman is the only nun to get her head put on a spike at London Bridge. Her name was Elizabeth Barton, and her life started off quite normal as a 16th century peasant. But when she reached 19 years old, she started having crazy visions of the future. These visions could predict when people would die and how they would die. Because of this, she started gaining massive fame as a holy woman and became a huge face for the Catholic Church. It was all going too well for her until one day she had a bizarre vision. A vision of the king at the time, who was unfortunately for her Henry VIII. She claimed she had seen the place in hell where Henry would be staying if he were to ever get a divorce from his wife. Yes, she said this about the man known for having 6 wives and 600 lovers. Henry quickly got into action and started spreading rumors Elizabeth had been sleeping with priests and that she suffered from mental illness. Then he tortured her until she confessed to fraudulent visions. Well, you can guess what happened next.